Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video is going to show the fastest fully upgraded compacts in terms of top speed. We're quickly going to go over the slowest vehicles right now, and as always the position counter is in the top left with the actual top speed the car achieved in the top right. This video only focuses on straight line performance, so if you're interested in racing where braking, cornering and acceleration are all relevant, check the link in the description for the lap time testing series, and if you want to know more information about this testing, including the extent to which it's accurate and how useful it is for you personally, have a read of the full description as everything that you need is in there. So if we take out the Dilettante, which as we saw in last place only 88 miles per hour, not very quick at all, in 7th place for this very small compact class. If we take that out, the rest of the vehicles are actually very close in terms of top speeds. 6th place for the Panto here with a 100.3 miles per hour. The top speed was always the Achilles heel of the Panto, but the Rhapsody wasn't all that much quicker than it, so they were well balanced around the track and in terms of top speed as well, and actually sort of more to the bottom end of the class in terms of top speed, as we're seeing only in 5th and 6th places here. 102.3 for the Rhapsody for a top speed. None of these compact cars are all that quick. They're all very close together. But yeah, you shouldn't be expecting sports car top speeds from compact cars. They are some of the slowest vehicles in terms of top speed, you know, from just getting from point A to point B. You don't really want to use a compact, but they are quite close together and pretty well balanced, so that's at least something. A 103.3 for the Prairie in 4th place, just ahead of the Rhapsody, and then in 3rd place we've actually got the Brioso RA. So this is the out and out best when it comes to lap times. You don't really need any vehicle other than this, but it is only 3rd place in terms of top speed with a 103.8, only a little bit quicker than the Prairie. But having said that, all of these top speeds are very close together, so you're not going to see much of a difference from 1st to 3rd, for example, which means that the Brioso is still the only one that you really ever need. But ultimately in 2nd place here we've got the Issy with a 104.3, so about half a mile per hour quicker than what we saw from the Brioso. 104.3, this is getting right up there in terms of the absolute best that we're going to see, because our number one vehicle is only a little bit quicker than that with the Blister. It is the number one quickest compact in the game with a 104.5, only a quarter of a mile per hour quicker than the Issy. Like I said, the top speeds are all very close, relatively well balanced, and with the Blister being only a quarter of a mile per hour quicker than the Issy, there's very little to tell the difference between them. Again, the same for the Brioso and the Prairie. In a proper racing situation, when you're on a long highway, for example, there's so many variables that would come into it more so than just the ultimate raw top speed that they have that we're showing here. But having said that, the Blister is still the number one, and as we'll see from the difference between the Blister and the Dilettante, the difference is quite noticeable there. But when it comes to the top 6, you know, 6 out of the 7 vehicles are all relatively close together. So the Brioso is still the only one that you really ever need, with it only being about 1 mile per hour slower than the ultimate top. The difference there isn't enough to warrant you having a Blister, for example, for a long highway race, when are you ever going to do a compact race that's a long highway race anyway. But the Brioso obviously gets its lap time from its traction and its acceleration, whereas its top speed and the top speed for all the compact cars are almost identical. So it is the traction and the acceleration more than anything else that separates the compact cars. So that's pretty much it. Obviously remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed or found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.